Okay, and finally for today's stream, we have the new, recently released EP from Juelz. I think this is the first multi-track collection since the Floor Space LP from 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but pretty sure that's the case. First multi-track collection since that from him. And we got 7 tracks here, which is super exciting. One that I have been looking forward to a lot because Juelz is one of my favourites, and not just within the new age, heavy trap kind of style, but within bass music overall. I love Floor Space. That is one of my favourite albums in bass music of the decade so far. So yeah, just looking forward to this one. Any release from him. Here we've got a full EP. The opener is the title track.
Has been known to cause dissociative identity disorder and increase risk-taking behavior. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Fuck me, what an opening. Okay. Liking the feel and the sound of this one so far, not gonna lie. It's that classic accentuated percussion, Very, very, very Juelz sounding. Adrenochrome. Uy, better baile, ba da ba da bum ba bum ba. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's a solid, impactful opener, I think. Good hit of Juelz sound. Again, it's just that accentuation, that isolation of bits of percussion that makes it stand out as so, striking overall, his aesthetic. Some amazing vocal samples. I love the baile funk in the beginning. The introduction was super gripping. Not his most refined, ambitious drop ideas, but still good. Still solid. Good little introductory tune there. Track number 2 is Ain't Shit. Baby Juelz. It's a little bit bright, so I'm just gonna do this. go. Don't know why that does that, but hey ho. Again, the building is just really good. Hey! Owie! Again, not completely refined as an idea. But it's just got this aura about it, do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, some of his drops can feel like maybe a little bit too much is going on at points, like trying to lob too much into the same space. That had a little bit of that feel. Excuse me. But yeah, it's just got this like, this body about it, like owning the space vibe. You know, pure aura. Aura farming. Cheeky little second drop, to be fair. I rated that. I think I prefer that to the first one, to be honest. A little bit more skeletal vibes. A little bit more of a skeletal feel. A bit icier. But that cheekiness, like, yeah, cheeky. Cheeky. Yeah, like that one. I enjoyed that one. Waste My Time is track number 3. Mate, the vocal samples so far on this EP, leveled up on what he's done before, in my opinion, in that department. Won't let you waste my time no more. Kind of flat execution with that. Doesn't have quite that hard hitting impact of his tracks that usually go for this kind of thing. It's interesting because the vocal samples provide energy, they provide hype, but the instrumental is not quite backing that up. It doesn't have that like real like body about it, you know. Just feeling a little bit backgroundy, a little bit distant. So yeah, the moments of impact don't come in that hard. There's not that much force there with the heaviest parts. Like it's okay, but there's just not enough like force considering what he's going for there. Vocal samples though, like I said. Got the ballet funk just stuck in my head now. Very, very Juelz sounding EP so far though, cannot deny that. Hacking the Gate, track number 4 of 7. More good sampling. That's to be said. Yeah, everything's tying together with this one. Again, it's a thing of like, given what he's going for, how is that particular thing made and executed? And this is basically as good as you get, you know, again, given what he's doing. Production's great, melodic side is great, percussion is impactful. And this vocal sample just matches the instrumental. Please don't ruin it in the chat. Don't ruin it. Future reference, please do not ruin it in the chat. I haven't heard it before, so I want to be able to read the chat. That was a nice switch up. Nice switch up there. Yeah, that switch up worked well. Oh really? You hadn't heard it and you just guessed that? That's some pretty good guessing. Oh mate, this beat. What is this? Oi! The no spoilers thing, when I kind of reshape how I'm making these videos and the graphics on here, which I'm going to be doing at some point, when I update that, I will have a no spoilers thing for sure. It's a good shout though, isn't it? It's a good shout. Because people sometimes do just be, you know, ruining it. Which I'm not saying is what you were doing, by the way, just then. Not at all. I didn't know that you hadn't heard it as well. Very good guess. Very good guess. No apologies needed. Very good guess. Mate, this beat is absolutely naughty. Great pace to this one. The vocal samples again are just top notch. The snare choice here is not quite right. It's slowing the track down a little bit wooden. But that aside, riveting tune. Some of these moments are so good. I definitely have the feeling this is going to be one of my favourite EPs of the year, just for the moments alone. Like every tune so far has had something where I've been like, yes.
Movement.
See, it's just that little bit slow, but the overall concept and feel of the drops. Yeah, it's sick. It's a tune. There is that thing about it that's quite difficult to ignore for me, which is slowing the heaviness down that little bit. But
don't stop the movement, the beat go.
I'm just gonna put my foot on the floor.
You know,
I'm not lifting till I
that's why, like, you know, that wouldn't be his usual main style, and you can hear the difference between that and like a Knock 2 house track, production wise, if you know what I mean, and like sound choice wise, in terms of the fluidity of the heaviness overall. And I'm not like, this is not me saying, oh, you know, that means it's bad. Like, as I was saying, there's so much good about that track. But if you want that proper fluid movement, that proper like pop appeal backing up the track overall, then yeah, you can just hear the difference quite clearly. But I think he'll get to that point, you know. I think he will get to that point because he's making house music relatively consistently. Like, that's not the first time, far from it. So we'll get to that point. But it's whether he can make a banger like that again. Like, the idea is banger material. Penultimately, we have Ego, Take It Back.
Yo, DJ, take it back.
The building just all has this momentous feel to it, you know what I mean? Like, wow.
Take it back.
That's a big one. It's another big one. Bow, 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 bow. Is it Megan or is it Cardi? I think probably the most outright fun track of the EP so far. Really bouncing along. Yep, that's hitting. Big melody, big production, anthemic juelz flavour. Yeah, it's a fat one for the penultimate cut. What? How is the closer going to follow that up? That was very classically juelz, I think, that one. Mixing up the more high-paced stuff with the with the new age trap. Juelz written all over it. Dopamine Plus Plus next up, and finally on the EP. Yeah, I mean, we've had a fair bit of this in the EP so far. This kind of thing, you know. But this is just a more reflective version of it. You know, good melody, good trappy vibes, big, you know, stadium-sized kind of appeal to it. This one a little bit more, you know, dreamy, reflective, looking out into the distance. And we also got this on the Nawtystep EP. This kind of thing. Here we go, the final section of the EP. Yeah, you know, doing that thing again of just having it be that little bit more reflective for the final cut. It enables you to look back over the other heavy tracks you've just heard. Is that a vocal bit chopped up, or is that like just a normal synthy sound? And there we go, guys. Big EP. Yeah, a lot of classic, typical juelz flavour on that collection of music. I'm a fan of it. Adrenochrome, 7 tracks, and you know, there was a good amount of variety, but yeah, always kind of bringing it back to the classic juelz flavour, and I appreciate that a lot about it. You know, that you could do little bits of experimentation here and there, but ultimately it's just got that juelz kind of essence permeating the whole collection, and I'm a big fan of that. A lot of the production's fantastic. There was one tune, was it track 3 or 4, that I wasn't a massive fan of. Maybe it was track 5 actually, that just felt a little bit distant, didn't feel that rounded off. The heavier moments just having that bit of like a washed out, kind of unexecuted, unrealized, unactualized kind of feel to them. But aside from that, You know, the rest are pretty hard hitting, just good reflections of Juelz' sound and style, with good ideas, good melodies. Some of the vocal samples are insanely well put together and assembled and dropped within, you know, certain sections of the EP we get here. Building overall, absolutely fantastic. Really gives it a surging energy to kind of, or for the drops, the heaviness to kind of go off and do their thing. So yeah, it's a pretty impactful collection of music yet again from Juelz, and I'd be surprised if it wasn't somewhere, you know, somewhere in and around the top for me with this kind of collection in bass music, the EP format. When it comes to the whole of 25 in bass music, 2025 that is, with a lot of epic anthemic kind of flavour and moments here as well. So yeah, there we go, Adrenochrome Juelz. I'm quite the fan, not gonna lie.